Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So, not too long ago, there was a little debacle, if you will, that happened at the film festival with Kelly Roland. Now, it is my understanding that she's not the only celebrity that these people were being a bit frisky, if you will, with. But we're talking about Kelly Rowland right now because, as I've said before, I really don't care much for these raggedy award shows. These celebrities, y'all know I don't fool with these people, don't support them at all. Although it's the principle of the matter of what happened at the award show, at the film festival, whatever it is, that needs to be talked about. So there was a video of Kelly Rowland on the red carpet. She was posing like all the other celebrities, and we're not going to sit up here and act like Kelly Rowland is some Z-list celebrity. She's one of the main former members of Destiny's Child. She's a celebrity in her own right. And the way that I do believe she was mishandled was very wrong at this film festival. Like I said, there was a video, her going up the stairs, if you will, on the red carpet, her posing like everybody else. She was being rushed along. Her dress was stepped on, mind you. And before anybody says, oh, it's just a dress, first of all, y'all don't know how much them clothes cost. And second of all, how about you go out and buy a pair of $500 shoes, whatever brand it is, and then somebody steps on them carelessly, does not apologize, does not care, while also low-key kind of being racist. We'll see if they're just a pair of shoes to you, and was just all up in this woman's business to the point where she literally had to stop up at the top of the stairs and basically get her to stop. Now, you know, you have people out there, they're professional lip readers, if you will. And allegedly, what they deciphered that she said was, "You not my mama, don't talk to me like that," essentially. Now, people were trying to justify this by saying you have to pay a certain price to be on the red carpet. You got to make some kind of donations, if you will. I think it has something to do with ads, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, if you don't pay certain people or a certain amount of money, they don't allow you a certain amount of time on the red carpet. That you basically get rushed along by security because they don't want you on there because essentially you didn't give them enough money to be there. Now, I can understand that. I don't know how accurate that is. Like I said, that's just what I've been hearing as of late. Even still, there's a right and a wrong way to handle. I say this all the time. There's a right and a wrong way to handle every situation. Again, the way that woman was harassing this woman, and even if you say, oh, well, she wasn't really harassing her, she wasn't being racist, the optics, if you will, it didn't look good. The way she just mishandled the situation. Again, there's a right and a wrong way to handle it. Like I said before, there was another actress, if I'm not mistaken, who also went through the same thing. She actually pushed this same bodyguard, the same lady who was doing the most. So people can't say that it was just Kelly Rowland. But here's where the problem comes in. It's only black women that they will slap with this angry woman narrative every time they see somebody, a black woman, a dark-skinned black woman, responding whenever something has been done wrong to her. They love to poke the bear, if you will. But then when something happens, when somebody claps back, then they want to say, and this is why we all think that y'all are ratchet and loud and this and that, and nobody wants to be bothered with you. No, y'all are dysfunctional and crazy in the mind. And again, people love, society, our raggedy community likes to stereotype dark-skinned black women. They've been trying to do this for a while. It seems like with Kelly Rowland, every time we turn around, somebody has been bothering this woman, even other black women. Like how we've seen that one black woman that just, for no reason, woke up and chose to be disrespectful. Like people think we be playing games and being insecure when we try to point out and raise awareness to the fact that people will wake up and choose to be disrespectful to dark-skinned black women for no reason. And it's sad that we can't even talk about it without people saying, oh, that's just your insecurities. Y'all are just jealous. Like, you've got to be a special brand of lacking in intelligence and blind to just think that every time somebody calls out something that happens, especially to them, that it's just because they're insecure. But that's what dark-skinned black women are told all the time. And I'm also sick and tired, along with many other people, of how we can't express the things that happen to us, these stereotypes that are placed on us that are not placed on other women. The things that we go through that other people do not have to go through, and then somebody else with their woe is me problems comes into these spaces and tries to say, well, what about me? I went through this too. Well, first of all, nobody asked you. And if you want a space where you talk about what's going on with you, then you go make it. But to go into these spaces of women who are the most disenfranchised, I keep telling y'all this. Black women are at the bottom of the totem pole, so to speak, when it comes to society. To go into a space where somebody else has created, or they're trying to call out the truth and to insert your, like I said, woe is me, is just wrong. It's really immature. It's giving you want the attention on you, but it happens all the time. Again, it's very disgusting and it's very sickening. This angry black woman narrative they love to slap black women with every time she's been pushed to the point of having to say something back. And usually, whenever Kelly Roland does respond, she does it actually quite gracefully. She could have said a whole lot of stuff about that woman. She could have said, oh yeah, her name is this, that, and the other. Had her fans go and dox the lady. Now, I said that that's not something people should be doing. But other celebrities have done it all the time. But she chose not to do that. She chose to express that she had boundaries and that woman pushed her boundaries and she put her foot down. That's all that she did there. The same thing anybody else would have done. As a matter of fact, I'm convinced that other people would have done more. Like I said before, the other young lady, I don't know what her name was, pushed the security guard after she kept getting all up in her space. But of course, once again, like I said before, there's always this tendency to make black women the villain, to demonize, to negatively stereotype. And before anybody says it's a reach, there are whole YouTube pages and Twitter accounts dedicated to promoting and spreading negative stereotypes about black women, all simply because these people are racist, colorist, sick in the head. But I can guarantee you, the moment someone starts spreading lies and negative stereotypes about them and their demographic, they'll be the first ones crying for people to protest for them and on their behalf, talking about it's not all of us. Don't put us all in that category. I'm still failing to understand where the empathy went in our community and in our society. Why can't people keep that same energy with other people? Why can't people put themselves in other people's shoes and not do to other people what they wouldn't want done to them? Anyways, I can go on and on about this treating people right and not stereotyping people until I'm blue in the face. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel about all of this down in the comments below respectfully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all all have a very blessed, beautiful, and safe day.